What's up, you guys?
I'm not feeling myself today.
Honestly, I'm kind of in the mental space where I don't want to do anything that I know I should be doing. I am going to show you how I fix my mindset to reframe my day, because if you're not asleep, then the day is not over. So my day is still salvageable, and I'm going to show you how I salvage it. But yeah, I skipped my morning routine this morning, which probably is contributing to my mood. I did like a partial morning routine. I journaled, which I normally do, so I'm gonna be super vulnerable with y'all, and I'm gonna show you a couple of my journal entries just from the last couple of days, so you can kind of get an idea of things that are helpful, and then also a real life example of someone struggling and how to fix it, because it's very easy to sit down and give advice when you're thriving and be like, oh, this is what worked for me. I'm gonna show you how I put it into action so you can see the transition. Okay, this is how I'm feeling at the beginning of the video. Let's do a little journal chit chat. I think one of my favorite analogies that has been kind of viral recently is how you react to spilled milk. I think it's too easy to kind of just like throw the whole day away once it didn't start how you wanted. And the spilled milk analogy is basically this: like, if you spill a glass of milk, are you just gonna continue dumping out the entire gallon because dang, I spilled my first glass, so F it? That's kind of the mindset that a lot of people have with their day or progress towards a certain goal. A lot of people will say, oh, I'll just start January 1st. Oh, I'll just start on Monday. Oh, I'll just start tomorrow. But why waste the time that you have now? Why waste the resources, the energy, everything that you have right now, and wait for the next best opportunity? The next best opportunity is right now. The first best opportunity was the last time that you could have started. I'm going to read a journal entry that I wrote 2 days ago. Today is Thursday. This is a journal entry that I wrote on Tuesday. I did not journal yesterday, otherwise I'm sure I would have had some great things to say. I really want to make journaling a daily habit for me. But this is what I wrote on Tuesday, because this is not the first time that I felt like this week. And that's the thing, like, battling your mindset is a daily struggle. It's a constant battle, and it's something that you have to actively work against. It's not something that you can just wake up one day and my mindset's better and it'll always be okay from this point forward. No, you're gonna have bad days, but it's what you do with those bad days. Every time that you're having a bad day, you can't just be like,
I'm having a bad day, I deserve to lay down and do nothing and make today a self-care day.
No, sometimes self-care is being disciplined and doing the things that you know you need to do, so you can finally get to a point in your life where you're like, wow, I'm happy with where I'm at, genuinely, and not just happy that I'm having a good day. So this is what I wrote on Tuesday. This morning challenged my discipline. I didn't wake up with my alarm. I did wake up and read fiction for quite a while, but then I scrolled immediately after. I dragged myself out of bed sometime after 11 a.m. despite having been awake since sometime around 8 a.m. I think I was just feeling drained and unhappy, but if I've learned anything both recently and from the 75 Hard, I've learned that stagnation kills and movement saves. Physical movement out of the reality that's holding me down. So today, although I got a late start, I will be getting my day back on track. And then I listed 6 things that would increase my mood and then just move me in the direction of where I've been trying to go and not backwards into old patterns and habits. Number 1, listening to self-help and motivational content to increase morale. Number 2, finish collecting and organizing what I want to donate. I think God is kind of just waiting to see what I do with my faith in this waiting season, and it has been on my heart for a really long time that I want to get rid of a lot of things that I love but don't use. And it's really easy for me to kind of just hold on to things because they were so important to me for a specific time, even though I haven't used them for months and months and sometimes even years. So I have collected all those things and I'm preparing to donate them. And yeah, doing something good for someone else who's struggling is always good for the spirit. And it makes me realize that I may feel like I'm struggling right now, but there are people who are struggling way more than me. Thirdly, highlight the Bible for someone, which will indirectly feed me the word today. I didn't feel like reading the Bible, but there's still ways for you to get the word. I have a devotional, I could use the Bible app. I didn't want to sit down and read my Bible that day, but I was gifted a Bible from my old church, and I have been holding my Bible, my devotional, and then that Bible, and highlighting things in the physical Bible that I think would really help someone who is struggling from the devotional, but I'm not going to give away my devotional because it's my only one. So I'm kind of just translating everything from the devotional. I'm translating everything from the devotional to the extra copy of the Bible that I have, and I'm going to write notes in it and everything so that when it is in the hands of the person that it is meant to be in, whoever that may be, I don't know yet, but yeah, so that they're not lost with it. I was very lost when I started reading the Bible, and I didn't even know what a devotional was until after a year of my walk with Christ. So yeah, I'm going to gift that to someone. And, you know, no matter if they know Jesus or if they don't, they'll have a good guideline of where to start and things to look for in the Bible. Number 4, smell goods and good music. So I am out of candles right now, but I did just get some new incense. So lighting an incense and having a pleasant smell, and then playing my word list playlist, and it's music that is all at a high frequency of manifestation and just jumping into the timeline that you're trying to achieve for yourself, basically chasing your higher self. So listening to that subconsciously, I'm sure it does something for me. I may not hear it and be like, wow, I'm so happy listening to this, but a combination of all these things that I've listed so far, something has to work, right? Number 5, pray. This is not in any particular order. Praying should probably be first, especially since my heart is really heavy today. Yeah, don't vent to your friends. Don't transfer your emotional burdens or baggage on to someone else. That can be a very draining quality to have with your loved ones. I am guilty of having been that person. I've even apologized to people that I went to college with, my freshman year of college specifically, and just telling them, like, I'm sorry, I was so insufferable. I was just so emotional, insufferable. I didn't know what to do with my emotions. I didn't have that relationship with my parents where I could just be emotionally vulnerable or talk to them about things that I was struggling with. So my friends, it really became like the pack mule of my emotional baggage. You know, have an outlet, have someone to talk to if you don't have a relationship with God yet, or if it's just not something that you feel like aligns with what you want, even though I think that God is for everyone, whether you agree or not. Having a therapist is amazing, and if your therapist isn't presently available for you right now, then write everything down, journal. Number 6, continue my plan. Editing, posting, applying, and praying. That is my plan. Those are the 4 most important things that I prioritize every day, no matter what. Consistency is extremely important, and it is the number 1 confidence builder. If you lack confidence, you need repetition and consistency. Confidence is only built by repetition and action. It's not something that you're born with. It's not something that you just pick up one day and you have it for good. It is something that is learned. You learn confidence. So if you're not confident in doing something, how do you get confident doing it? And this is something that I've always thought, but I haven't expressed this to anyone or made a video on it. So I could always do another video that just goes more in depth or kind of opens up a forum where we can just have like open discussion about it. But I always say to myself and never to anyone else, how many books can you read before you're an expert at something? And the answer is there is no answer to that, because the only way you can become an expert in something is by doing it. Action, action, action. So I have a bunch of things that are self-care adjacent, but I'm still planning on having a productive day and just increasing my morale. Even sitting here and saying these things out loud has already increased my mood a little bit from where I started this video at. So yeah, this is what worked for me on Tuesday. I wrote this down and then I did it and I had an amazing day. So let's do it again. Another one that is really important that I actually did not write down and I forgot to mention for a moment, but is look good, feel good. It is so true. Look at my hair like it's a mess. It's not very defined in its pattern. It looks very inconsistent all throughout my head. My hair doesn't know which way it wants to lay. And I'm gonna show you all the back. How bad is it, y'all? How bad is it? I don't know. But look good, feel good. I very briefly had my face wiped down last night. but I haven't truly washed my face, so I kind of have a little bit of last night's makeup on. I have said before in my 75 hard series is it doesn't matter how slowly you are moving. Go through the motions. It doesn't matter if you're going at snail pace. If you're going to the gym and you don't want to, complain the whole way there. Drag your feet, fall out of bed, and crawl to the bathroom to get ready. Crawl to the closet to get your clothes on. I don't care how slow you go as long as you're moving towards your goal, okay? Let's do this.
I should be downtown whipping on the way to you. You got something that belongs to me. Your body language says it all. Despite the things you said to me. Who is it that's got you all gassed up? Yeah. Changing your opinion on me.
My favorite moisturizer, especially in the winter.
I was only gone for the last few months.
As someone who doesn't have a lot of eyebrow, I love a very natural, full looking brow.
I tried with you.
I'm not really putting on a lot of makeup today, but I'm just gonna do like a very simple, everyday kind of look. Just put some life into my face. That's Espresso 5 Fenty Beauty. This right here gives you that snatched look.
Now you're throwing it back in my face on purpose. Now you're talking down on my name on purpose. Yeah, and you don't feel no way. You think I deserve it?
I'm honestly not the biggest fan of this blush. It's not very pigmented. Like, look at how much I have to do to get blush on here. And that's it. I think I'm a liquid blush kind of girl, but you want to try or... Waterline options. Should I do a nude black? Or should I do a bright white? Let's do white. Let's do white. I also put a little bit of blush on my inner corners. I used to do white, but I feel like my eyes are either like a normal distance apart or just slightly further apart than they are closer together. And I feel like the white makes my eyes look super far apart. So don't do white anymore, but I do blush. Because if you leave it super pigmented and you don't blend it out, it looks like eyeshadow. One thing about me is I will break the laws of makeup. I don't care what it is marketed for. I will use it wherever I think it looks good. I think that the color of my eyebrows is the perfect color for lining my lips, so I use it to line my lips. Now let's pick an outfit that makes me feel soft, feminine, happy. Yeah. Now, I may not be able to lay in bed and feel sorry for myself and snuggle up in a blanket like I would like to, but I can wear one of my favorite cozy sweaters and this cute skirt, so I get a combination of comfortable but cute, so that I feel a little bit better. Look good, feel good, right? What to do with this hair? I think that 3 low ponies would be really cute. I've never done this style, but it's in my head right now, and it just feels like it's gonna eat down. So let's try it. I have my 3 ponytail holders and then a big scrunchie to go around all of them at the end. That doesn't make sense right now, but I'm gonna just show you. This hairstyle is very simple so that I don't have to put too much mental energy into doing my hair, because that is not what I want to spend my energy doing today.
That ain't my girl, that's my nigga. Catch me out on Ocean Drive.
Trust the process, that's one.
Ride with her, hey, sipping something, bumping big, hypnotize with her. Pray you get that job in Tampa.
That's 2. Are you still trusting the process?
Take a car, take a plane, baby, whichever is faster. Whichever one is in a hassle. Oh, damn, yeah, man.
That's 3. I'm not done yet.
That you be a freak and a friend too. Yeah, you into everything I'm into. I got something that I could lend you. A piece of
Using bobby pins is not cheating, okay?
Say you gotta work from 3 to 9. I get you home by a decent time. Wait, fuck your bed, you can sleep in mine. Yeah.
I personally think that this style is very cute, and that's all that matters. As long as I like it and I'm happy about it, then yay. And look, I'm smiling. I was not smiling when I started this video. So everything I'm doing up to this point has been working. Let's keep it going. The next thing is to listen to music that makes you happy. I personally am happy listening to praise music, so I'm gonna listen to my praise playlist. Y'all unfortunately cannot listen to it with me because I'm gonna get copyrighted. But maybe I could do a separate video of my praise playlist music and I'll forfeit that video from being monetized. I don't know. But yeah, my room is a mess, which is contributing to my mental state. So I'm going to listen to music while I tidy up my room, and I'm gonna light an incense while I do that as well. So enjoy some cleaning content.
Girl, I need some time. Speaking of time, who stopped it? That's the feeling that I get when we lock lips. I got the weed in the crib and the liquor too. I fuck your soul, I release in your spiritual. I be your muse, bring your easel and pencils too. Here you go, you try to tease with them pictures. You could ride on me just like you ride the elliptical. She said I'm trying to keep it tight for my nigga. Girl, unlike your last nigga, all I need is mental. You know I'll work you out, get you right with your physical. Always just another interlude. Asking all the questions, girl, you know I don't do interviews. It's pitiful that when I'm with them other bitches, I pretend it's you. Oh, you work at Kohl's, you in dental school. Wife and now you folding clothes, cooking dinner too. Young Tiller, girl, I'm known as Pink Griffey too. It's only right that I swing by and hit it too. First base, second base, third base. I'm trying to get you in your birthday. I know these other niggas thirsty, but please never entertain them, cause that would hurt me, you feel me? Yeah. I know you feel me. Oh, I know you feel me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa, whoa. Girl, I know you feel me.
It turns out my room wasn't that dirty because it only took me 1 song to clean it. So let that be your reminder. Set a timer for 5 minutes and see how much you can do. Either number 1, you're going to be shocked that things really don't take as long as you think they do, or number 2, after 5 minutes, you're gonna be so deep into it that you might as well just finish. I am making myself a 2nd cup of tea, and I think I'm gonna do some laundry right now because my dirty bin is kind of filling up and I think I have enough for a load. So I'm gonna go do that. My space is clean. The things that I need to get done are pretty much just the things that I'm excited to do, because this morning, even though I wasn't feeling it, I still got all of the things that I had to get done out of the way. Just all like the boring stuff that has to do with work. So all I have to do now is edit. I love editing. I look forward to editing, and I could do it for hours and just lose time. I still need to pray because even though I am in a better mood now, there are a lot of heavy things that are on my heart earlier. So I'm gonna go spend some time with God. I'm gonna pray a little bit. I do still need to donate these clothes, which I am putting off. I don't know why. I know that I should do it, and it's easy. Like, it's easy, but this is the thing that I'm struggling with. So I want to donate these clothes, but it's all stuff that like fit me. So it's for women, and part of me wants to just like go put a box out in like a really heavily populated area with homelessness and just put a sign that says take what you want and need. But the weather has been weird. I'm worried that's gonna get rained on and ruined before anyone can take stuff that they want. And I don't want things to go to waste, especially because there is so much stuff. And then on the other side of that, I could take it to like a women's shelter, which is really, really, really what I'm thinking of. But I feel like they get donations all the time, and then the people who are not able to get into those centers don't have access to things. So then those are the people who would benefit from me just leaving a box out. I mean, I think I just figured it out by talking it out right now. So I'm gonna spend some time in my prayer closet. I'm gonna pray a little bit, talk to God, get everything off my heart. Okay, you guys, I just had a good cry. I didn't actually finish my prayer session. I wrapped up my prayer session. Yeah, I think I got out what I needed to get out for the moment being. Now I'm going to edit, which is what I have been most excited to do. So I'm gonna do my editing, but I am going to wrap up right here and just say thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. Thank you for seeking advice and seeking something that can help you, that already is proof that you're on the right track and that you are growing and seeking growth. So just continue doing what you're doing. Try implementing some of the things that I suggested for you. Read a book and be very mindful of the things that your brain is absorbing. If you're scrolling all the time or watching TV all the time and it's not positive content, then that is what you're going to output. What you input is what you output. Focus on your input, don't focus on your output, because if the input is good, the output will always be a reflection of that. So don't focus on your goals, focus on the things that you're doing to reach your goals. And I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. And you are one step closer to your dream life. I love you. Bye.